Hi everybody, thank you for bearing with me real quick. I had to run to the bathroom. But our heroes have triumphed over the Institute forces that were sent to invite them down to the Institute. So, it'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, we had a pretty big fight with Kellogg, with Oliver coming through clutch after Lee was able to use his big brain to help them out of the underwater laboratory. And Kellogg was incapacitated and transported who knows where, probably back to the Institute. We rejoin our heroes standing on the beach of this pond. It feels like they've been for a couple of weeks now.
Did it, guys. We used Oliver to cheat death again.
So I'm still underwater. Can I look over and see if this place blew up?
It did not blow up.
I'm gonna swim over to it and kind of peek inside.
Awesome. Yeah, inside, it looks like Lee was able to counteract whatever they were doing and was able to keep them out, basically. Counter-hacking them out of the facility. So it looks like it's secure and it is available for whatever you all want to do with it.
Okay. I'll come back up to the surface. On my way, can I take a few really big gulps of water?
Yeah.
Alex, did they take all of my weapons?
They only took whichever weapons you surrendered.
So, like, they would have taken the one that I had equipped, but if I had one, like...
Yeah, if you had another one that was not out and readily available.
Oh, at least I have my laser pistol. Or my laser... Because the Institute laser rifles suck.
They do.
Like, that's garbage.
They're jobber pistols, basically.
Yeah, I shot Oliver 20 times with one and he didn't go down, so yeah.
Yeah, I thought they were going to be better,
Oliver.
and I was like, oh no.
Literally 20 times.
Thank goodness for those lifesaver perks, friends, or I would have gone down.
Yeah, by that same token, I lost my freezer shotgun too, right, Alex?
Yep.
Yep, it's gone. This
I'm
bastard.
so angry that I literally just got that really cool rifle, and now I don't have it anymore.
I'm sorry, you're upset about your one-night stand. I've had that shotgun for weeks.
It was a good rifle.
I was in an intimate relationship.
You
Hey
got
guys,
me.
There might be some cool stuff still down in the lab. There might be some weapons or something. It didn't explode thanks to Lee's quick thinking down there.
The last time I was left alone up here, I almost died again. So I guess I'll go down with you this time.
Yeah, I'm not getting mugged a third time. Let's go in the water.
Lee is in the middle of just making sure everything is still in his bag, as it should be. And if it is, then he'll say, sure, I'm ready for that. I can help get us out in case the security activates again.
Cool, and I will dive under the water. Can I make sure that everybody... I'll serve as a guide. Since
Yep.
I've been there and I have dark vision.
For sure, for sure. You head down, and you lead everybody down. Oliver, you have healed 3 points of damage at this point by drinking the irradiated water.
Does that include the one that I took during the Battle of Kellogg?
No, this is a different one. That's in addition to that. And then everybody else, you take 1 point of rad damage from swimming down.
Can Dogmeat drink some of the water so that he heals now that he has lead belly?
Does lead belly heal with radiation damage? I thought that was just ghoulish.
No, it heals. It just heals regular damage. I'm not talking about the rad damage.
Okay. Let me look at the perk real quick.
Okay.
There's plenty of bug guts lying around. You can just have those.
That is true. Where's my core rulebook? There it is.
High in protein. Low in life.
Lead belly. Oh yeah, you may ignore any radiation damage for consuming food and drink. So yeah, I'll say that he can heal 2 points of damage by drinking the non-purified water.
Beautiful, but he still takes the 1 radiation damage, right?
Right. Well, he ignores radiation damage from it, so he's good.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't heal from it like Will does, but he does ignore it.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. When they get to the bottom, Ember is going to ask Ajax to stim pack her. She's doing a little rough.
Oh yeah, sure. It's on demand apparently. I'll do that.
I could use something for radiation damage, but
You have it. You took it from me when you went down.
did I?
Yes, it's in your pockets.
Oh!
You took my rat away.
Genuinely forgot that.
Yeah, if I had 1 more AP, I would have taken my rat away back.
Ooh. Oh, but it does 4, and I'm only 3 down, so...
That's okay. It's your second trip. By the time you come back up, you can eat it.
Okay. That works for me. Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome. No.
I forgot that hurts you guys to travel down here, so hopefully it was worth it.
There's nothing down here. I'm just kidding.
Is there any... I
I
guess
an old VHS collection. Something.
I should probably look around the surface as well, but is there any trace of that mercenary that the other scientists sent?
There is not, strangely enough. Not above ground, anyway. Maybe underwater.
Okay, then I will continue my search underwater.
Doctor, they all left like ghosts. I think it's ghosts.
I thought it was some kind of technology, but I can't discount the possibility of the supernatural.
I used to study old text. A lot of times it was ghosts and demons. That's why we use leeches.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I was gonna say aliens, but
God, space ghosts, that's even worse. What's in the lab, Alex?
Alright, so you guys go down, you start looting the lab. You do find some stuff. You find... I'm going to go ahead and share that with you all. But for everybody at home, the group finds 4 fiber optics, 3 circuitry, 2 aluminum, 1 asbestos, 4 glass, a hardened receiver laser rifle, a Comfort Grip Institute pistol, 2 synth relay grenades, and 2 stim packs.
Amber, did I use my stip pack on you, or did you use your own? Well, I don't need any more stim packs if that's the case. But I do like the grip on this pistol.
Yeah, and just so you know, a Comfort Grip gives you a +2 to hit at short range only. And a hardened receiver means that if you have a blank face on any 1 black, green, or yellow dice, it counts as an impact.
Oh.
Cool.
Present the rifle to Ember. You can replace your lover.
Yeah, it's still not as good, but
Just
Getting there.
get in there. Work your way up through them.
I'll take the grenades or the stim packs if nobody wants those.
We don't want to grip the grenades to leave. We know that.
No, you do not.
My ball couldn't pitch if its life depended on it.
It
And it has multiple times.
Yes.
You threw an ice cream sandwich at a stingwing. Or a blood bug.
Yeah, not on purpose. Lee will give the grenades a wide berth. Not go near those.
Do I recognize these grenades?
Go ahead and give me a know-how science check. Or a know-how weapons check.
I succeed on a know-how weapons check.
Perfect. Looking at these, you think that this grenade can be used to summon a synth to the location that it lands on.
Oh.
You don't know that the synth will be friendly towards you, but you do know that it will be wherever you toss it. And it will be combat ready.
Maybe the doctor should have these.
I mean, I might not be too good at throwing them, but I could probably convince some synths to help us out.
Or you could like throw them at your feet and run away.
Well, I can drop things very well. Yes.
If nothing else, we might be able to summon them to interrogate them.
Does that work?
It's worth a shot.
Oh.
Also, Lee, high or low?
Let's go for low.
Ooh, I got a 49. That is exactly low.
Aha!
None of your comic books were damaged in the kerfluffle.
Ooh.
The most important roll of the night.
Most dangerous game.
I'm not joking when I say all week I was thinking, what's Lee gonna do if he comes up and the books are gone? So yeah, no, that's definitely what he was checking while he was up on the surface. And I guess, yeah, because he just went swimming with them, so, oh no, that's probably gonna have to happen again when we go back up.
I assume it's a semi-watertight double bed.
Yeah. Lee might take some time to make sure it's doubly watertight if there's no other investigation to be done down here.
Yeah, we need to get back to the doctor because Ember's expecting.
Oh, because of the things. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't know
totally
that I
forgot
knew
about
about that. What are you talking about?
I have bugs infested in my stomach right now that are gonna
Parasites.
days. I would prefer not to die.
Yeah, I don't know that I know how to help you. We'll have to find. I must have been underwater when that was happening.
Yeah. We could go back to the doctor to get those removed. That would be wonderful.
Well, it seems like down here is where they were experimenting. Maybe if we do a little research down here, we might be able to have Lee, could you maybe find some stuff to know how to remove them?
Sure.
Or does this seem different than the...
We have to do surgery.
Yeah. Somebody rolled something last week and we had to do surgery.
Gotcha. I thought this was a special part of the infection that we found.
No.
Both doctors figured out we need a medical doctor.
Well, sounds like our next stop is Diamond City.
Oh, we need an expert.
We rolled high enough for a second opinion.
Yeah, we know enough to know what we don't know.
Yeah, and just to reiterate, you guys are pretty close to Diamond City right now.
Oh, sorry. No, is there anything that I don't have from the computers yet? Should I make another check on that?
Give me another computer's check.
Okay. Wasn't sure if I had everything. I don't see the dicey dues.
Wait, we're still missing the thing we came here for, isn't it? Isn't there supposed to be another tape?
No, this wasn't related to the. This was a me thing. This wasn't a spiral thing.
Side
This was just for the
quest.
good doctor. Ember and Ajax, why don't you guys start making your way back up to the top, just in case they close this door on us again?
You know,
You
I'm
see what
embarrassed-
happened the last time we were alone together?
Yeah, I'm embarrassed to say this. I am not a strong swimmer. I need you to hold my hand again.
Okay.
Yeah, we both need you to hold our hand on there. We can't swim otherwise.
I can swim. I just don't want to go anywhere alone with Jack.
I'm just afraid if we tap too many keys, they might figure out we didn't die and try and blow us up again.
Or look like
I mean, they
famous
would know
Snow on the shelf
because. Oh no, Lee wouldn't know that they would know, but Lee would know that they teleported some robots away.
Yeah.
So he'll say they might already know that.
I've been under the water too long. I didn't. see that now.
We're all gonna get the bends.
You're not that far down.
That is a gear on my skill check, along with 3 impact and an armor rake.
Holy cow. Yeah, so Lee, you're sort of examining the data that they have down here, and you do find record of the previous mercenary who was sent out this way. He was brought down here, and he was implanted with a number of the infected bloodbug larvae. You get the impression partially to see what would happen, and partially to help make the transition of the infection from insect to human. You think they're trying to engineer some kind of bioweapon down here that can be used to unleash insects that can make lots of people very sick.
Does it say how long this person lasted?
He lasted about 6 hours before he succumbed to the blowflies.
Lee is gonna give Ember a nervous glance and then quickly make some copy of that data to bring to the doctors back in the city, and then close everything down.
Awesome.
Nothing
And-
to see here.
Yeah, I don't think they have anything else that's relevant. Just everything we see here. There's a lab. They're experimenting. They seem to want to transfer it to humans. This disease they're infecting the insects with, but their trials weren't entirely successful. But we shouldn't stay here too long.
Let's go heal Ember, I guess.
Yeah, let's go right now.
I will assist everyone getting back up to the surface.
Awesome. Once again, all of the humans who are not Oliver will receive 1 point of radiation damage.
Ugh.
I'm gonna consume that rat away now.
Yeah. So how about you split the tablet in half and give it to me?
Doesn't work that way.
I tried if I thought that would work.
Like a baby aspirin. You just gotta crack it.
Alright. Exactly at full HP.
As you see him come out of the water, all of those patches of lighter skin on Oliver start glowing a little bit. See what happens.
You okay, Oliver?
Yeah, this just is the side effect of my condition, I guess.
You don't need any of that looked at?
We're going to the doctor.
Better minds than Dr. Sun have looked at it. It unfortunately is what it is.
Take that, Dr. Sun.
But hey, at least now when it's nighttime, you'll be able to see me like a big nightlight, so. On we go.
Yeah, it is getting dark at this point.
Oh,
Okay.
No.
Well, then we should really move.
Quick, doctor, check your flashlight. Does my flashlight still work?
Your flashlight
God.
does still work.
Nice. Let's get out of here.
Awesome. So you guys go taking off back towards Diamond City. It's not too far. It's about a 30-minute walk from where you guys are currently. So you make your way. You come around and you find that there's a couple of Diamond City guards posted out in front. The big metal door has been slammed shut, and they're sort of patrolling around.
I believe we know them.
Hey, we live here. Let us in.
You that gang that ran off with that Myrtle girl?
No, we are not.
I don't know a
Deception
Myrtle.
check.
Roll a deception check.
This poor woman, she's dying. We need a doctor. My stupid ideas. Wait, my token's just a picture, Alex. I can't.
You got your drawing turned on.
Oh, my token's a token, Alex. It doesn't Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, I would just like to luck point and re-roll that. Get me out of here.
You can't do that.
You can't do
Ah,
that.
son of a bitch.
X's always fail.
Well, I guess the way I said it.
So they look at you and they're like, "No, I'm pretty sure you are. I mean, we found a bunch of synths who look just like you guys that we had to melt down for parts." You know, they're
Hey,
looking
it's,
for you.
us.
Is Frankie around? He's a friend of mine.
Go ahead and make a deception check, Oliver.
My God.
Or a persuasion
Gotcha, he
check.
loves
That could be
me.
a persuasion check. Yeah, that could be a persuasion check.
I will spend a luck point to make that work.
Nice.
Awesome. They say, yeah. Frankie's around the corner. Let me grab him real quick. See if he can vouch for you. The mayor's looking for you all.
He'll
We have to get into
in
the
line.
city to talk to the mayor, so.
He wants to
Yeah.
make sure that you all never come back.
Oh. Well, we're not looking for him either, so it's fine.
Yeah, we'll just avoid each other.
Yeah.
Frankie will come around the corner. And he'll say,
Frankie,
"Hey, Oliver,
It is,
how you doing?"
it's so good to see you. Listen, we need to get in and see Dr. Sun real fast.
Oh, I might be able to get you in, but you guys are in a lot of trouble, alright? You and Myrtle both.
Why? What happened?
Mayor McDonough's looking for you all. He says that, something about you all being a threat to the safety of the city and representing all the trouble that the Institute can cause for us if we ain't careful.
Oh, well, that's not good. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know. We'll be in and out real fast. We just gotta grab some last minute stuff, and we got a real sick friend.
Alright, you all mind waiting until everything's shut down in there? It'd be a little easier for you all to sneak in.
Do you mind waiting until my stomach explodes?
Your stomach's gonna explode?
Yeah. Yes.
I didn't even know you was gonna have a baby. Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's exactly what has happened.
Can
From
we
a
go
certain
in
point
now?
of view.
Yeah, we could try to sneak you in. Just be careful, alright? Just follow me. And he's going to take you around the side of the baseball stadium into one of the old bombed out shops that used to be on the outside. Then he takes you in, he leads you up to a bookshelf. He will push that bookshelf aside and you find a hole in the wall of Diamond City that you're able to sneak into.
Sure.
Gotta make a mental note of that.
And you guys have to give me some stealth checks now to make it through the city.
Stealth.
I can't remember what I get.
Is this the thing that we all get a -2 with? With
Yeah.
With
when
Ember,
we're on
yeah.
Ember? Yeah.
What
I will
was it?
succeed that with an 8.
Oh, stealth is agility. Okay, I see.
Yep.
Ugh. Really need that -2.
Man, I'm just chewing through all my lucky boys.
That's a X right there for me.
Well, we gave you those grenades for a reason.
Yeah, that'll lower all the suspicion on us. Let's some stints in the city.
That's alright, I failed too.
Alright. Who wants to do the high or low? Lee or Ember?
I'm thinking high. What are you thinking, Lee?
Sure, yeah, we'll go with that. I mean, I'm sure it'll go back and forth. So maybe it'll be high this time. That's how odds work. Oh,
75.
Nice.
Alright. So, Ember and Lee, you are both caught, but you're not caught by a Diamond City security guard, you're caught by Dr. Duff. Who,
Hey.
She says, Dr. Bigby, what are you doing?
I'm going to have a baby, so I need to get to the doctor.
Why are you
Yeah.
sneaking around?
Well, apparently
They're not
Yeah.
married.
what he said. But more importantly, I have some important information for you with regards to the insect infections that's been going around.
More important.
Well,
An our
There's a-
child?
there's importance and there's urgent, dear.
It's a rocky relationship.
Dr. Duff says, yeah, I can feel... she'll lift up her Pip-Boy and ask you to transfer the information.
So Lee will start the transfer, and he'll also mention, so someone was purposely infecting these things, trying to make it so that they can infect people. All the data is there. As for your mercenary, he did not make it.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Somebody's making a weapon? They're trying to... Why would they do that?
Not entirely sure yet. All I have is the data of the how. I'll get back to you on the why.
Yeah, please do. I'll take this back and I'll do as much investigating into it as I can.
Awesome. Well, next time I'm in the city, I'll be sure to come by and check out your progress.
Yeah, keep an eye out for the guards, too. I think they're looking for you guys.
Oh, they definitely are.
The whole time this is happening, can I make like a notice check to see if she's only downloading what we're giving her and not other information from the Pip-Boy?
You can make a... Yeah, I'll say you can make a notice check with a -2.
With a -2. I crit.
She appears to only be taking the information that Lee is sending to her.
Okay. I didn't even think to... Lee can never trust again.
Lee is so easy to steal information from.
Just be slightly nice to him. He'll give you anything.
Ember wasn't even nice to him, and he gave her a baby.
So, like, the moment that transfer is finished, Lee is like, okay, well, we really have to go. Time is of the essence here.
Awesome. All right, one more stealth check from the gang.
Stealth go.
I will succeed with an 8.
Oh my god.
I love High or Low. It's my favorite game.
We are getting that -2, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna use a luck point, so then I will just barely succeed.
I am critically stealthy, good sir.
Everybody but Ember.
Yep. The
So,
person to get to the doctor.
so everybody else is
I don't
sneaking
like
up. Ember, you get an X. So you start sneaking. You start making your way into the marketplace at this point, and in your soulplex, you feel something kick, and you gasp for air as you throw yourself forward. And you feel the buzzing in your chest of these two insects starting to hatch from their larvae. And you panic. You go running off into the marketplace, and everybody else sees you run off, and you have attracted the attention of the Diamond City guards.
Ember, get back.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Well, I'm
out,
gonna
Doctor.
run directly to Dr. Sun.
Yeah, you run to his office, and you do see that he is closed for the day.
Does he live here?
He does live here.
Can I?
He
Is
lives
the door
over
locked
there.
or anything? Can I just literally like?
The door is locked, but you can try to do something about it before the guards descend upon you.
I think I have lock picking. Try to lock.
Well, the game does freeze whenever you start picking the lock.
Perfect.
Why are we all suddenly standing still?
Fair
Yes, I
play,
do
got
have
better.
it. Beautiful. Okay. Still? Nice. Black. I got a 4, which is no.
Awesome. So you pick the lock. As the lock clicks open, the guards do descend upon you. One of the guards says, "Hey, you one of them synths that we're looking for."
I'm literally going to just scream that there are bugs in me and I have to get them out surgically.
Give me a persuasion check with a +2 bonus.
Wait, because I'm pretty sure I have a -1 because I'm ugly. So, not gonna go well. 3.
Not bad.
Hold on, where is-
So yeah, your -2 and the +2 cancel each other out, so it should just be a flat charisma check.
Okay, well, my charisma is a 2. So.
Do you want to spend a luck point to succeed?
Yeah, I suppose.
You want to spend a luck point?
That's the closest I'm ever gonna get to a successful charisma check. So.
When you yell out, "I've got bugs in me, I need to see Dr. Sun," the guards stop and they look at each other. They're like, I don't know what that means. We're coming with you, and they'll go with you into Dr. Sun's office.
Great. I literally don't care.
And Dr. Sun, he is, you see he's studying at his desk when you come barging in screaming, "I've got bugs in me." He says, "Bugs? What kind of bugs?"
Are they bloat flies?
They are bloat flies.
Bloat flies.
Oh, well, we have to operate right away.
Yes, that's why I'm here. Please.
And he will basically like clear off a space on his kitchen table and put you up on it, and he says, "This is going to hurt." And he puts a needle in your neck, and you go to sleep.
Love it. I needed to catch up on some sleep.
What does everybody else do?
I mean, I guess we were going in that direction still. I don't know if we'd be dissuaded by the appearance of 2 guards.
I'm dissuaded by the appearance of 2 guards.
I think Lee is still going to try to get into the doctor's office.
It is his baby.
Of course. It would be the responsible thing to do.
We're having twins. They're blowflies. All right. Go ahead and give me a stealth check, Lee. And you do lose the -2 bonus since Ember is no longer with you all.
Oh. This might actually not be too terrible. I'll spend another of my luck points.
Give them all to me.
So that would be just enough to succeed.
Awesome. So you go sneaking on. You do enter the doctor's office. You do see the 2 guards. You sort of make your way past them. They're sitting out front in the market stall area. You make your way through them, and you go into the actual door of the office. You overhear them. They're like, "She said she had bugs in her? The Institute ain't what it used to be these days." And you make your way down into basically the cellar level that Dr. Sun lives in. And you see Ember is knocked unconscious. She is on the table, and Dr. Sun has his mask on, his gloves on, and he is slowly but surely removing these bloatfly larvae from her chest cavity.
Okay. If there's a moment where he's not like actively slicing something open or sewing something closed, I'm gonna say, "Hey doctor, I'm gonna need a sample of those flies."
Oh my god.
He yelps a little bit when you surprise him from the shadows. He says, "This is a very delicate procedure."
Okay, I will stay way back here, but I really need a sample of those. As soon as you're done, I'll just wait upstairs. Don't worry about me. I have plenty to read.
I guess while I'm doing this, there's the matter of the payment for this.
Oh, cool. great. Yeah. What would be the price of this little operation?
400 caps.
Hmm. Hmm. Hey, you're not interested in pre-war dollars, are you?
No, no, I need stuff that I'll spend here in Diamond City.
Of course you do. All right. I have it. I can pay you afterwards, but you should really get that done quickly.
Yes, by all means.
Okay. And then Lee will just creep back upstairs into the waiting room and pull out a book to read.
Poor Ember's having open chest surgery at the moment.
I mean, I don't want to hang out there. It's all gross and bloody down there.
I'm sorry to inconvenience you.
Worst baby daddy ever.
Legit.
What are
She's unconscious.
Oliver
She won't
what are
know.
Oliver and Ajax up to?
Are we just squatting behind this dumpster? They both left.
How many guards did you say there were? You said 2.
Yes.
I will turn over to Ajax and I'll say, if you can get inside, get the 2 of them and get out of the city as fast as you guys can. I'll distract the guards and meet you outside the city. And then I'm going to book it very obviously in front of the guards and hope to get their attention and have them follow me.
You know what? They are definitely going to follow you without question. Hey, you! Stop! By order of Mayor McDonough, you're supposed to come with us.
Catch me if you can.
And they will take off. They are definitely not going to be able to catch you, though. Oliver, you're way too fast. And nimble. Especially in your semi-new tennis shoes.
Yeah.
So I guess the real question is, Ember, how lucky are you feeling?
Not very, honestly. Why?
High or low?
Oh no.
I.
The roll
No!
country. Oh, it's the one that
7.
mattered.
Why? Do I die?
You don't die. You're not well, but you don't die.
Okay, well, at least I don't die.
So Dr. Sun, he's got your chest cavity open. You're unconscious. He is he kind of comes in with a couple of different surgical tools. He comes in, he reaches into the cavity and grabs a hold of the sucking larvae that have attached themselves up underneath your ribs. And the first one he's able to remove without any trouble. But the second one, he removes it, but only the body comes off. The head remains inside you, and it burrows in deeper.
Okay, well, he needs to get that shit out. That's what I'm paying him for.
That's what I'm paying for.
Don't be a stickler.
Deadbeat dad, Calvin.
And he is eventually able to get in and remove that head, but it does cause you 1 point of endurance damage.
Endurance damage?
Yes, your endurance stat is 1 lower. And any related attributes are also 1 lower, so that will lower your maximum health by 1.
Beautiful.
He does sew you back up. This whole process takes about 3 hours.
Is Oliver running that whole time?
I'm going to assume Oliver vacates the city at some point by then.
Oh, I was gonna double back to the doctors. Somewhere in that 3 hours. Hopefully after I lose everybody.
Yeah, you're able to lose them after 1 hour of merry chase.
Cool. I'd like to get back in. I'm not going to go downstairs. I'm going to go to his cash register. And steal all of his caps.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to find a doctor.
How much money does he keep in the register?
400 caps.
So convenient.
He has 100 caps in the register.
Oh.
I will take all of that, and then I will close the cash register as if I took nothing. I will take out a piece of paper, and I will just write on it, "I heard you helped my friend. Thank you so much. Don't know what the payment amount should be, but I hope this covers it." And I'll leave the 100 cap on the table with the note. And then I will race out of the city.
Awesome. Oliver and... Not Oliver. Ajax and Lee, what are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm still behind this dumpster. He just left. Everybody just left. I don't know what to do. I can't outrun anybody.
I don't know. I mean, Lee was like in whatever amounts to a waiting room, and I guess saw Oliver come in and then take some cash and then leave it on the desk. It probably takes him a minute to process what just happened. And he's like, I should probably get out of here. I don't know. I'm debating if he would leave the difference in caps, but not the full amount. How much does he like these people? I mean, okay. Well, he, like, what would the doctor do? Like, the doctor's son, what would he do? Like, when this process is over? I don't know if they discussed that at all, or if Lee is aware of.
I mean, generally when the surgery's over, the doctor will come out and give the results. And then at that point, he would collect payment for it.
Lee is just going to... He will pay the rest when the doctor comes and hopefully stall him long enough to have him not look at the cash register while he's here.
Bunch of dirty thieves out here in the wasteland.
What?
No, you too, Alec. You're supposed to support us.
I mean, Lee doesn't mind stealing from this guy, but, you know, should probably make up for the fact that he's actually doing the thing.
There's no karma system in this RPG yet, but
Thank goodness.
I'm sending Modifius an email.
I could have stolen all of his medicines too, so
You could have.
Yeah, that basically makes us heroes.
yeah, he's pretty much coming out on top for this.
Alright, so after a couple of hours, Dr. Sun will come out. He'll say she has to spend the night here, but she is expected to make a full recovery.
The whole night?
Yes, it would not be wise to move her until the anesthesia wears off.
Great. Of course. You're totally correct, Doctor. I do have...
They're gonna carry my ass out of there.
I
Me
do
on
have
dog meat.
the payment. Yeah, where is Dog Meat?
He has not
Sure.
left Ember's side. He's been asleep
Oh, yeah.
on the ground beside the surgical table. And every time Dr. Sun tells him to move, he growls at him.
So I do have the payment for what you have done here.
Good.
And it seems someone left an anonymous donation on your desk. I don't know who that could be from. I think it's related to this, maybe. But either way, here's the payment. And you'll give him the 300 caps to add onto the 100 that's there.
Well, 400 caps is what I asked for, so... I'll keep an eye on her overnight, and you can come pick her up in the morning.
Are you sure we can't let her rest somewhere a bit more comfortable? Maybe you don't have any sort of like stretcher or something we can just put her on really quickly and.
Well, I suppose you could rent some medical equipment to take her out with. That'll be another 200 caps.
200. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be more than it was before. Oh boy. Oh man, I hate that I'm the one who's here.
Yes, Calvin. Ember has 526 caps on her.
I mean, Calvin knows that. Lee doesn't know that.
Lee would know she has some money.
Not a substantial amount. Okay.
I thought Lee was the treasurer.
Only for crafting gear.
Mm-mm.
Is there a scrap junkie?
Okay. I only want to get her out of here so we don't get busted for stealing 100 caps. Is that worth 200 caps? Probably not. Oh, Lee is gonna say, sure. I suppose I can wait till then. That being the case, maybe I should just hang on to these caps until the morning then. So you don't have to worry about, like, storing them and things like that for the night. You seem very tired. I think you should get some rest.
Oh, no, I'll take payment now.
Are you? I mean, clearly I'm good for it.
Clearly.
Clearly you have it in your possession at this exact moment, yes.
Yes, so you know I will have it in my possession tomorrow morning.
Look, young man, I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
Yeah.
I know who you all are. The mayor is looking for all of you. I don't want to hand her over to him.
Well, if you don't want to do all that, I mean, that sounds great. Then just keep not doing that.
Just stop it right now.
Then don't do it.
I don't know what the problem is.
There is a monetary reward for information that leads to your capture. And
Is it less than 400?
it would make me feel a lot better if you just gave me the caps now, so I could not have to worry about that.
How much is that reward?
It's for 600 caps.
Oh. Okay, well, that's nice. I was worried I would have to feel insulted.
Each.
Oh, even better. I can see why you were tempted, Doctor.
Let's turn ourselves in. Make a killing.
Boy. I don't have a way out of this. Lee is just going to put his 300 down with the 100 that was there before.
It's a good lad.
Yeah.
We're gonna turn my ass in anyway.
Lee, I'm not coming to save you. This is your kid. You need to do what you need to do.
Dang it.
And he'll take the caps and he will hand you both of the larvae.
Oh, perfect.
You have any Tupperware?
Oh, yeah, is he? He's not just dropping them in my hand, is he?
No, he's got him in a bag.
Oh.
Here you go.
He's got a pre-war Walgreens bag and just plop that shit in.
Just wrap them in a long CVS receipt.
He's like holding it as delicately as possible, cupping his hands under the. Wow. Okay, well, I suppose I'll have to return to get her in the morning. Phenomenal. Is there anything else?
No, that should do it.
I imagine it should. And I don't know. I can't think of a good reason to stay there, so Lee should probably leave.
Ember.
I mean, to be fair, he's the only guy not turning you in.
I need to deliver the sample, but I guess that can wait until morning. No, there's gonna be too many people. Lee is gonna try to get over to the lab and drop the sample off, and then he'll come back. So Lee's gonna say, "I'll be back in a bit."
We'll see you in the morning.
Yep. Yes, you will.
And, Dr. Sun will escort you out and lock the door behind you.
I feel like that could have gone better.
Could have gone worse.
At least I saved myself 100 caps. So I'll try to find Oliver and Ajax to give them an update that we have to wait until morning and then go to the lab. I assume I need a certain amount of stealth checks to do any of that.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check to get from the doctor's office over to the dumpster where Ajax is. And Oliver, you could have made it back to the dumpster at this point if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah. Having made it outside of the city and too much time having passed, I will come back.
Oh yeah, I'm untrained in stealth, so it's even worse. But 6 is not going to do it. That luck point won't help me here.
High or low?
Let's see, it was low before, so it should be high next. So let's go with high.
It's high.
That worked.
Logical.
So, Lee, you're making your way stealthily back over to the dumpster, and you do hear a robot. Brian, what is it that Takashi says again?
She must have.
Brian's very good at that. I like when he does it. The Protectron who works in the Power Noodle shop has stopped in front of you with his little to-go box hat on. And he looks down at you and says that Japanese phrase again.
Oh, hello.
Lee, Stealth 101. Don't talk to the things that are talking to you.
Lee's going to stealth school.
I don't know stealth. Lee is just going to greet the robot and then try to like shuffle sideways to get around it.
Hope it follows you like a lost puppy, Lee.
Would not be surprised.
It is actually going to follow you. It
No.
keeps speaking to you. That same phrase over and over and over again.
I don't. I don't
Does
know.
Lee
I don't
not speak Spanish?
finish. No.
Wait, show it the spiral. Maybe it'll explode and leave it alone.
Show it the spiral.
I might not be very good at stealth, but I know explosions are bad.
He's seen too much. They fried his brain.
Lee is just gonna keep going. Like, he doesn't know what to do with this robot.
You can give me a behavior check if you want.
Sure.
It requires payment.
I
It
understand
requires payment.
robo-psychology. Is this perception? Oh,
Yes,
that's not
I
bad.
too have a degree in robo-psychology.
At least he's not trying to lobotomize you.
That's a very low bar. That's a fail.
You have no idea what this robot wants, but it is... there is a desperation in the way it is following you.
I'm gonna need some help with this robot.
Go get Ajax.
That's the plan.
So you and Takashi both sneak over to the dumpster where Oliver and Ajax are.
Hey, so I have a lot of things to update you on, including my new friend here.
He cuts in with his one Japanese phrase again.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Yeah. I think I've heard of this. It's one of them Asian comic books. I think they're called manga.
Manga.
Oh yeah, I found those really confusing. They were written backwards.
Yeah. And then they had them Chinese cartoons too. I think.
Takahashi, that's his name. Takahashi.
So bit of a bit of a speed bump. We have to wait for the rest of the night for Ember to recover from the surgery.
That sounds bad. Sounds bad for all of us.
Yep. As far as I can tell, it was mostly successful. We got the things out, and then he holds up the bag that they're in. But we do have to wait.
Oh. Is this robot just going off continuously?
It seems to be chiming in at the appropriate time in conversation that it seems to be, at least addressing you all.
Oh. Well, one of the few things I know, Doctor, is just asking what we will have. Did you order something from the poor thing?
I don't think I did. I might have accidentally.
I'll have the usual, buddy. Can you go get that?
Nani shimasu ka?
You want to check out something really neat? I found this old cylinder trash can. You know, like with the metal lid?
Yeah?
Yeah, I cut holes in the bottom. I
Okay.
can walk around,
And do what?
not be a person being looked for.
Oh, like a disguise.
Yeah, like a trash can, or like a Muppet.
Nani shanimasu ka?
Do you want one? There are plenty of trash bins here. We can have our little costume made.
You know what? Let's maybe use that as a backup plan.
I'm feeling pretty comfortable.
I think we should worry about what we're going to do for the rest of the night.
Yeah, why aren't you in the doctor's office? You have to stay overnight. Where are you going?
I have to go bring these to the other doctor's office, the science doctor where I work.
Oh. Well, here, give them to me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to rummage through the trash. I'm going to find a little Power Noodles to-go cup, and I'm going to write the address of the science lab on it and give it to Takahashi.
Takahashi holds it for a second, then he looks directly at Lee. Says, Nani shinimasu ka?
Yeah, it's
Wait.
for delivery to
Give
that address.
Give him the caps.
The what?
Caps! Pay the man.
Oh, how many?
I don't know, like 7?
Unbelievable. Here. And then Lee, I guess, will pay. Is it 7?
He holds out a hand,
Okay, Lee will put 7 caps on it.
and he will, I'd say pocket, but he's a robot. He absorbs the 7 caps into his arm, and you hear them rattling down his arm and into his chest cavity.
Is he still, like, waiting?
He looks directly at you again. Says, Nani shinimasu ka?
Lee will put 7 more caps?
He waves his hand.
Oh, okay. So we're good then? You know where you're going?
You feel this robot heavily sigh at you, and it turns around and goes off with the delivery box.
That
Okay.
is never making it wherever you think it's going.
I wrote the address on it.
That'll either work out really well or really terribly.
We invented DoorDash
I'm going to be
tonight.
really frank here. It seems like we're never going to be able to come back.
Yeah, yeah.
So you might be out of a job here, Lee.
I really liked this job.
Now, we've got a few choices. If you guys want to skedaddle, I can persuade Dr. Sun to give us Ember early.
Oh no.
Persuade how? Actually, you know what? It's probably better if I don't know how.
It is most definitely better that you don't know.
I mean, I don't know, Doctor, how stealthy do you think you are?
I'm a trash can right now. What do you think?
Well, you've got me there, Doctor. I don't know how to answer that.
How stealthy am I in this trash can?
You're a +2 amount of stealthy.
I like
Wow.
that odds. Yeah. Yeah, if you get Ember to me, I'll trash can her out of it. It's better.
You're just a night garbage bin, big trash out.
Offended to my true form, Doctor.
Right, well, we know there's a way in and out of town that is not to the big door, the big obvious door, so sure, we can get there if Oliver, if you can get Ember out.
Sure. Do you wanna go ahead of us, or do you want to wait here and then we'll all travel together?
I think it would be best if we all travel together.
Okay. Be ready to move.
The worst case, we're not separated.
Okay.
I will go up to the door. I'm not being stealthy about it at all. I'm going to take out my stun batons and I'm going to beat the door down. I'm not even going to pick it.
Dr. Sun will come up in a hurry as you break the door down. What is the meaning of this?
All right, here's the deal. I have a friend downstairs. I need her now.
She is not recovered yet.
I heard that there are supplies that we can take. I'm willing to pay for them.
Well, yes, I did tell your friend, Mr. Bigby, that it would be 200 caps for the stretcher and the other supplies that you need.
Okay. Go grab her and I will pay you.
Yeah, right this way. He will turn to have you come with him.
Oh, do you need me to help you get her on the stretcher or something?
She is rather heavy for a grungy girl.
My God.
Okay, I'll follow.
Where is he? I hate this world.
So, you you both come downstairs. You do see Ember has been recently sewed up. There's some very heavy black stitches up her torso. And she's her gear has been reapplied to her. She's been, put back into her vault suit. And he'll start he'll say, "Okay, get that end, I'll grab the head. We'll move her over to the stretcher for you."
Okay. Are there syringes or anything down here that I can see?
Mm-hmm. Scalpels,
in-
syringes, scissors, all sorts of stuff.
Well, I just want to keep a real close eye on him to make sure that he's not going to become hostile to me downstairs.
Awesome. Yeah, the two of you move her over to the stretcher. And he'll load up a couple of extra medixes and a couple of stim packs and stuff like that. And he does give you a small machine, similar to a Pip-Boy, but it hangs on the side of the stretcher, and you see there's a couple of electrodes and stuff that go to Ember's body on it.
What's that?
These keep track of her vitals. Keep an eye on this machine. If you see this line spike up here, that's bad. Stop doing whatever you're doing, and let her rest.
It's not going to track us, is it?
No.
Do I believe him?
You can roll a behavior check if you want.
I have no idea what that X I just rolled.
You're not sure.
Okay. I believe you for now.
And
I will help get her up the stairs.
Awesome. Yeah, you and Dogmeat and him all. It's one of those stretchers that goes up the stairs as you're pushing it up the stairs, so you both go out. And he'll say, "Okay, that'll be 200 caps."
I will give him 300 caps.
He kind of looks at you and he nods. He says, "I will forget that I saw you here."
Cool.
if anyone asks.
The rest is for the door. And I will wheel her out.
Awesome. So as you're wheeling her out, Lee and Ajax, I would like for you to roll a stealth check for me again.
Woo.
Okay, here we go. Quiet as you can, Doctor.
I'm gonna trip and I'm gonna land on my trash can ass. I make it. I'm a trash can.
Oh no, never mind. It's agility. I forgot. I cannot do that. No, I for sure fail.
Do you want in the suit, Doctor?
I might at this point.
Everyone's in the trash can. Lee, you start sneaking away, and you hear a woman's voice say, "You going my way?"
Pardon?
And you see local newspaper reporter Piper.
Ugh.
Oh. Hi there.
She's kind of leaned back against the wall with a notepad, watching you probably talk to the trash can that's trying to sneak ahead of you. Or that is successfully sneaking ahead of you. She says, you're Dr. Bigby, right?
It's Kirby, actually.
Dr. Kirby.
But, yep, that's me.
You know, the mayor's looking for you and your friends.
I did hear that. Yes, you are a great reporter. Thank you for the news.
Hey, don't run off now. I'm not with the mayor. You know I'm opposed to, him and all of his synth buddies.
Didn't know about the synth part. That's news to me. Which, again, good at your job. While you might be opposed to him, I'm sure you're not opposed to several hundred caps suddenly finding their way into your pocket. So, no one here but us trash cans.
I'm not looking for money. I'm here to follow the story.
What story?
Why did you all take off so fast, and what have you been doing? Why are you sneaking around tonight?
Well, we took off because we got attacked. Someone made robot duplicates of us. No idea why. And where we were hiding because someone made robot duplicates of us and didn't seem safe here.
Why would they make sense of you guys?
Who knows? Maybe they were just supposed to try to sneak in here, so they chose four citizens at random. Well, 5 citizens, if you include Miss Myrtle.
Yeah, so a wealthy socialite, a scientist, a drug dealer, a vagabond, and a forager.
They all walk into a bar?
They seem like very strange folks to suddenly pick for your infiltration plan, don't you think?
Well, I'm not much of an infiltrator, as you can clearly see, so I can't really help you there.
Come on, work with me. What are you guys looking for?
Looking for?
Yeah, Myrtle's always looking for something. What'd she hire you for?
Trade safe passage for the story. We'll take her to Myrtle.
Is Ajax actually whispering this?
Is that trash can?
No, the
talk?
trash can is.
Oh, well, these trash cans, they have holes in them. When the wind blows through, it makes those...
Is the trash can a synth?
No. I mean... What are you really looking for here? Just the story? You're not after anything else?
Well, I'd like to blow a hole in the Institute and reveal them to the Commonwealth and figure out what they have planned for us.
Oh. Then I might actually have something up your alley. Well... I guess I can't really tell you to keep this under your hat because you're a reporter and everything, but I might be able to tell you some things about the Institute, certainly something that we've run into recently that might help expose them, as it were. But it's really important that we get out of the city. So you seem like a slightly stealthier type. If you're able to help us with that, then I'll tell you everything that I know.
Yeah, I can get you guys out of here.
Okay. So just me and this trash can for now. And Lee just like taps on the lid.
Are the rest of your friends in town too?
They're around, but they can take care of themselves.
All right, right this way.
I'm not remotely worried about them. I'm sure they'll be fine.
I'm literally on a stretcher.
He's unconscious.
And you are probably stealthier than Lee is. Let's be real.
You know what? Just double back for the rest of us. Take Dr. Klutz out of here. I mean, trash can.
So, oh, it hurts. It hurts to smile so much. So you, Piper will take Lee and Ajax the trash can out. No more stealth checks necessary. I will need a stealth check, however, from Oliver.
Sure. I will succeed with the 7.
Awesome. So you are able to sneak the stretcher and Dogmeat out of the city the same way you all came in.
Cool.
And Piper will set you guys up in Slocum's Joe across the street from Diamond City. So it's another ruined building nearby with a big donut on top. And she's keeping an eye on the hole from where where Oliver and Ember will be emerging. And after a little while, Oliver, you do emerge with Dogmeat and the stretcher and Ember, and you are flagged down by a woman in a red trench coat with a newsy cap on.
I will approach with my hands on my stun baton. I don't know who she is.
Hey, your friends are in here with me.
Okay. Are they all right?
Yeah, they're fine.
Hit her.
You're unconscious. Shush.
That's what Ember
All
says
right.
in her sleep.
I will wheel this giant stretcher. I guess to wherever she'll take us.
Yeah, she'll lead you into the back of the Slocum's Joe, and she'll take you into the, it's sort of like a 50s donut shop with a lot of booths, a lot of tiled floors. There's an old jukebox in the corner. A big empty glass display case that used to hold donuts hundreds of years ago. And she'll help you bring the stretcher inside. And you all are reunited. Out of danger.
Finally, I can get out of this monkeys.
You should really hang on to that suit, Doctor. It was working well for you.
No.
She says, so you guys are the ones working for Myrtle. You're the treasure hunters I keep hearing you all called.
Oh, that's an interesting name. Treasure hunters. I can see that on the front of a book or something.
What are you all looking for?
We have no idea.
Well, you did ask about the Institute, and I have a few things I can say about that specifically.
Yeah, I think they might be looking for the same thing you guys are looking for.
That's something that I know.
She says, that's the only reason I can think that they would want to replace you all.
That must have been it. Which is, again, something that I was aware of before you brought it up. What I was going to say is that we discovered that they were performing some experiments on local wildlife. Might be important, if you can break the story, actually, you can disrupt their experiments and hopefully save some lives here.
They're
I'd love
making
to.
bioweapons.
Yeah, they are infecting insects with the disease that can be transferred to people and then makes people real sick. our friend here got a brief exposure to it. The one on the stretcher.
Is that what happened to her?
Yep.
We
And,
had proof, but we gave it to a robot.
Yeah, he may or may
Hopefully.
not be going to the address, so you can use that as hostage information to get more juice out of the scientists over there.
I'm really hoping the robot's going to the right address, but I can tell you where some other scientists are who will be studying this, who will have more detailed information for you.
Yeah, of course. This is the Science Center.
Yep. The one and only.
Groundbreaking journalism right there. So, the Institute's trying to make a bioweapon, and they're trying to replace you looking for something. You're not looking for Vault 23, are you?
I don't even know what that is.
Make a deception check.
Should I even bother? -4. Ooh, my charisma is 4. Trying to beat a 0. Oh, wow.
Oh, he does. That's a 0.
I've
Piper,
never even heard of the number 23.
Piper kind of scrunches her nose up, and she's like, "Huh? I figured that Myrtle's always been always looking for that. I figured that's what she roped you all into." Well, if
No,
it's not
I mean,
Vault,
she just-
if it's not Vault 23, what are you looking for?
She just brought us on to help out with this whole blowfly thing. She needed a team with a particular set of skills.
And your skills are identifying bioweapons?
Yeah, well, science, and she expected some roughness out in the field.
Yeah. Look over there. We got the muscle. We got the victim. We've got the dog. We've got the scientist. We've got the medic.
The perfect team for researching bioweapons.
Perfectly.
Okay, well, it sounds like I got a story on my hands. McDonough is looking for all of you, but I think that's because McDonough is a synth, and he's trying to make sure that you can be brought into Institute custody.
Well, maybe look at his reaction when you break this story. That might be some additional evidence for you, for or against your theory.
Well, I've published that he's a synth before, and it never seems to just stir the public the way it needs to. But I'll definitely share this, and I'll see what he does.
Actually,
Oh,
Piper,
okay.
but I've got one thing for you. From our research, we found out that synths can't throw up. So if you can make the mayor throw up in public, it'll prove he's not a synth. And if you can't do it, it's done. You know what's going on in Diamond City. Can I do a deception check?
You sure can.
Ooh, I got it. With an impact.
You guys are all about it.
Our luck's gonna turn next game. I don't know.
Hey,
what's
but
gonna
everybody in Diamond City is going to be throwing up, synth or not.
That was what we needed to start the pandemic all along. She says that's interesting. I'll definitely I'll keep that in mind if I can get him to do that in public. Maybe I'll talk to Takahashi about poisoning his noodles.
Right. Hey, how good is that robot delivery, by the way?
Oh, you can usually take noodles wherever he needs to in Diamond City.
So if someone wrote down an address and gave it to the robot, he would just be able to go right to that address with no issue.
Usually, yeah. I think it costs like 10 caps or something like that.
Random thought, just following on this hypothetical train of unknowns. What if the robot didn't get the full 10 caps?
He might just throw away the package then.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Not to change the subject, but you mentioned a Vault 24. Do you know where that is? That might have some information.
It's an urban legend as far as I know. Vault 23, not 24.
Oh, I must have just heard it wrong.
Yeah,
This is the
supposed to
first
have
I'm
some
hearing
kind
of
of supposed to have some kind of crazy treasure in it. I heard people have been looking for that vault for decades, and nobody's ever found it. So I don't put too much stock in it.
All right, well, thank you for your help. Do you mind if we stay here tonight?
No, please do. Yeah, lay low. The guards don't patrol this area very often.
Why are you out here?
Because you needed to sneak out of the city. I've got my office in town.
Oh, this isn't your... Okay.
No, this is just a hidey hole.
Makes sense. It smells like stale donuts in here.
And she'll kind of look at all of you, and she'll say, if you need anything when you come back to town, let me know.
We might just take you up on that.
And she'll slink out, and she'll head across the street, and she'll go into the secret back door.
What a nice young lady. All right, I'm gonna go lay
Do we
down.
trust her? Do we trust this place? Or should we find a different one?
We can take watch while we're resting. It might take us a bit longer to get going in the morning, but
Sure. And I will also explain the medical accoutrement that is on Ember there.
Fun fact, Ember, make an endurance save for me.
Okay.
Oliver, as you're mentioning the medical stuff that's with her, you do see the line starts to spike real high and real low on the vitals indicator.
Well, that's not good. The Ajax, I'm sure you've seen this before.
I
Do
have.
something.
Plenty of times.
Ajax,
I will-
go ahead and give me a medicine check.
I will try to help it. I'll go ahead and... No, that hits. That hits.
Awesome. So you know that she is crashing. She's going into shock because of it could be blood loss, it could be internal trauma. It's not good, but you're able to prevent that from happening by shoving a huge ass adrenaline needle into her chest.
Here, I'll give me one of them stem batons. You might start her heart later.
Okay, so you're on first watch.
I'm watching this body. I don't know about anything else.
Good enough for me. I will hand him a stun baton and I will go to sleep.
Awesome. So
yeah, Lee's gonna do the
the
same.
night passes uneventfully. Nobody bothers you. Ajax, you do spend some time keeping an eye on her medical charts, but she doesn't have any more spikes throughout the night. Day dawns. Ember, your eyes flutter open, and you see Dogmeat is lying next to you, and his ears perk up when your eyes open up.
Are they out?
Yeah, they're
Oh
out.
my God.
How do you feel?
Like a truck hit me. Why am I in an abandoned building?
So a funny thing happened on the way to the doctor's last night. It turns out, surprise, surprise, we're wanted in the city.
Yeah, I remember that.
So once the process was successful, we got you out, and that is how that happened.
Did the doctor throw me out after he did surgery?
No, right, Oliver?
I mean, kind of. He was really rude about it.
Oliver's a fucking wild card, man.
Look, long story short, you and Gemma are probably not going back to the city anytime soon. So, are you good? Can you stand?
Can I stand, Alice?
You can stand, yes.
Yep, apparently so.
I would say we keep trucking along.
Yeah.
We did run into a reporter. We did let her know a few things. Nothing important, but we did mention our little journey beneath the pond there and everything to do with the Institute.
Alex, would Ember know who Piper is?
Yeah, she would probably know who Piper is.
Are you talking about Piper?
Yeah, the one with the coat and the hat. She seemed excitable enough.
You should have punched her right in the face. She's always sticking her nose in people's business that she doesn't belong in.
Isn't that her job? Did she do something to you?
I hate reporters.
To be fair, she saved your life alongside with Oliver. We watched. Well,
I'm sure that Oliver would have managed without.
I was gonna say she didn't really help me get out of the city.
no, she helped you get rid of the doctor who would have killed us all in the city.
I don't know. We'll see. Next time.
She definitely helped me get out of the city.
And was kicking every can he saw on the street walking out. It's crazy.
Well, you never know what's in them, apparently.
Apparently.
All right. Well, if we're all good to go, I think we should start heading up to one of these other markers. Maybe no more pit stops for a while.
Yeah.
The random ponds.
Yeah, again, it just seemed really important, and it was important. There were... Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell her about the map markers. I'm sure it's fine. But there were... I mean, they were clearly trying to target people, and we at least slowed them down. We're heroes.
We could have gone without that visit, but sure.
We have done an objectively good thing for people outside of a benefit to us.
Tell that to my stomach.
Well, that makes us makes you even more heroic.
Does it?
Yeah, and we have a team name now. Treasure Hunters.
Ember, it's great. The people who don't give a damn about you, you save their lives. We're all here in this shitty village.
Yay, us.
Yay, us.
Hey, but at least you still have your really cool guns, right? And then I'll start walking north.
Wild card.
Wow.
It's hard out here. Where are you guys heading next? What's your guys' battle plan?
Did we say 3 or 1? Or both?
I don't
I
remember.
think if we're going that direction, we should just go to both.
Well, we do have to do the boat as well.
And the boat, yeah.
But aren't we doing the boat on the way back?
Yeah.
Right, yes. Okay, so what's his name? Ulysses Harrington, Captain Ascot. He was going to... I believe he was going to 3... I don't know for sure.
Myrtle believed that he would probably go to 1 because it sounded less dangerous.
Right, that's what it was.
Or are we trying to fight him, or are we not trying to fight him?
I mean, we could just try to avoid pushing our luck. If he's already at 1, he might already have gotten what we would go there for. We can just go straight to 3.
I would recommend going to 3. The last time that he was within 5 feet of Lee, he ended up stealing all of our information. So,
Well, I'm prepared for him now. I'm not going to fall for his mind games.
No more polite gentlemen.
However, if another man in Ascot comes around,
Then I don't know what I'll do.
It's my weakness.
it looks like
man.
3 is a little bit closer to the city. It looks like...
It is a little closer to the city, yes.
I'd
Okay.
say let's start there and see what we can find.
The treasure hunters are going to marker 3.
3.
Here go the treasure hunters.
that's the stupidest nickname I've ever heard, Lee.
Kind of like it. Makes us sound adventurous, but mysterious.
Sure.
If it makes it feel any better, Piper trademarked it.
Great. We aren't in a comic book, Lee. As much as you want to believe.
That would be the highest honor.
Calm down, your condition. remember the condition.
Your condition.
My condition is pissed off. So it's up to you guys what route you want to take to get there. I guess I'll just leave it up to whoever wants to draw the path that they want to take to marker 3, whoever's leading the way. I'll mark objects of note. There is a settlement right here where that X is, called Bunker Hill. That you could stop in and stay in, that's relatively safe. Are there any other settlements between here and there? No, that's sort of the one like major area of civilization between you and where marker 3 is.
So we take a pit stop at Bunker, and then we just take the highway.
Bunker Hill was also on the map in that lab, so might be worth it to mention the whole thing while we're up there.
It had an O around it too, whereas other places had X's. So
Right.
I would say that maybe that means whatever it was that they were doing was successful in a way that it wasn't at Diamond City, or was a good neighbor that the other one was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good neighbor.
So maybe we should be prepared to fight some more insects, if that means it was a success there.
A little bit scared, but then she hides it really quickly.
I
Girl
mean,
has
I'm
PTSD.
also okay with just avoiding it and, not picking a safe spot.
Yeah, good
We
neighbor
could-
would be this other X right here, if that's something of interest to people.
Neighbor wouldn't be too bad for us to restock. Maybe find something a little bit more appealing for our boys.
We could definitely use some supplies. So if it looks like trouble, we'll move on. But if not, we can at least stop and see what we can get.
Agreed.
On the Bunker Hill we go.
All right, good deal. So you guys go making your way. It is about a 3-hour walk from Diamond City to Bunker Hill. You guys are able to make your way across through the ruins of the Commonwealth. I do need whoever's leading to go ahead and give me a... Oh, let me see what we got here. What's a good forage roll? Know-how survival. Or track, whichever one that somebody has.
I normally lead, but I think I will. I'll let our dog maybe try.
It's open.
Yeah, that might be better.
I don't have either of those things, but I'm sure dog meat does.
I mean, I can if you want me to. I'm not trained in it, but my perception's pretty high.
I know Ember is trained in tracking.
I don't even have tracking.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I do. I just couldn't see it because it's in a weird spot. Okay, never mind. I'll roll.
Yeah, I only know that because I was looking at your sheet. I was trying to decide what I wanted you guys to roll.
Okay. 7. I think I can use. Yeah, I'll use a luck point to make that a success. And then I got 2 impacts, I think.
Beautiful. With 2 impacts, you're able to make the journey without causing any trouble for yourselves.
Beautiful.
You're also able to scavenge 50 caps on your way.
Do you mind if I hold on to those?
Yeah, go ahead, Lee.
You find a bottle cap stash, one of the little trash cans. This trash can is not Ajax; it's just money. And yeah, you sneak away. You make your way through the ruined parts of the city until you come to this bridge at the far end. You can see this tall, white, almost Washington Monument-esque building. It's not quite as tall as the Washington Monument, but it is still that same white obelisk idea. It's surrounded by a junk fence, and you do see there's a couple of Brahmin caravans coming in and out of this area. There's some merchants making their way. There's some mercenaries and gunners that are sort of patrolling with them. And you're free to approach Bunker Hill, which is this very, very tight, condensed community built around this monument. And it is also one of the biggest trading hubs in the area. So there's always merchants coming in and out all hours of the day. Nobody seems to be paying you guys much mind as you enter the plaza.
Okay. Does anybody need supplies? We can stock up on those real quick.
I'd like to get stim packs.
Same.
Yeah.
I also want to look for any sort of like town leader or something, just to let them know that there might be some infectious blowflies coming around.
Okay. Yeah, there is a oh, what's her name? I think it's Kendall.
And then while I'm doing that, like I might give someone some of my caps so they can buy some stim packs for me, or pay someone back if they get them from me.
Nice. Yeah, it is Kendall. Kendall is her name. Sort of this world-weary older woman.
So yeah, as soon as Lee can find her, he'll approach her.
Awesome.
Hello there.
Are you caravan guard, merchant, or a
Scientist.
raider?
Actually.
Scientist?
Definitely not a raider. I'm way too well dressed for that.
What's a scientist doing out here on the ass end of the Commonwealth?
Was in the middle of some travels, and I came across something I believe you should be aware of. Someone's been modifying blowflies, giving them an infectious disease. I'm just concerned they might have come through here. Have there been any strange sicknesses lately?
You know, now that you mention it, we have had a lot of merchants getting sick the last couple weeks. Nobody can explain it. The Doc's been busy last few weeks.
Oh, well, I have some information your doctor could definitely use, if you don't mind.
By all means. Nice of you to just drop out of the sky. What do you want in exchange?
What? Oh gosh, is Lee the only one here?
I'm watching you talk to this woman.
Okay, because he is. Well, I don't really need anything for it. I'm just trying to do the right thing, he says, puffing his chest out a bit.
Let me get this
If
straight.
no one's gonna stop him.
You're just here because you want to do the right thing?
Yeah, that can be a thing that I do.
You're doing
Nice.
greatly.
Sweetie, Bunker Hill's gonna eat you alive.
How?
But we appreciate it.
It.
Dr. Patsy she'll see you. She's on the far end of the marketplace.
Okay. I'll take care of this gang. Then he'll scamper off.
What about the rest of you? You raiders, caravan guards, merchants, travelers?
Travelers.
Travelers, yeah.
We travel.
Well, you are welcome to stay here. There is a tavern on the far side of the square that's run by a couple of good guys called the Arnaldis. And we sell just about anything that you could want to buy here. So feel free to make yourself at home. Stay safe.
Any way we could get a discount for bringing you such vital information?
I knew the scientist wasn't just doing this for the good of his own heart.
I mean, he might
He
be,
won't.
but I'm not.
Yeah, don't give him the discount. That's what he does.
I can get you 10% off while you're in town. If you could bring back a cure for whatever is happening, I'll give you 30%.
Beautiful. Thank you.
The cure is surgery.
You're not mercenary types, are you? You're not interested in a little paying work.
I don't know. That's mostly Oliver's forte. Oliver.
What do you need done?
Well, I guess there's your answer.
There are some raiders nearby that are making life a little difficult for us. If you and your friends could clear them out, I could probably kick that discount up to 40%.
Whereabouts are these raiders?
There's a National Guard depot across the river from here.
We will. I can't make any promises. We've got something else we got to do first, but we'll see what we can do.
Oh yeah, if you head that way, kill those bastards for me.
Do I know where that is? Is that on our way / the marker 3?
She said it was across the river, so it's probably over here somewhere.
I mean, that's okay. Cool. I'll walk off with everybody else and just say that's more interesting to me than some maybe bloatflies in some maybe people around here.
I like to be maybe paid for other people's work. I appreciate you all of it. Do we want to stock up first and go over there, or do we just want to go over there and circle back and buy up for when we take our road trip?
I don't need a thing, so I'm ready to punch whenever you're ready to potentially heal me.
Okay. How about you, Ember?
I'm gonna buy 2 stim packs before we go wherever at the 10% discount.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Do we
Yeah,
see
these
an
things are
armory
fun.
somewhere?
There is a weapons store and an armor store in the marketplace.
I'll go in and see if they have a cryo rifle or a what was the gun that Ember?
A Gauss rifle?
Yeah, I'll see if they have either of those.
A cryo rifle. That'd be intense, wouldn't it?
Oh, is that not what it was? I thought that was there. I thought that was Ajax's.
Oh, he did have a cryo shotgun. Or a freezing shotgun. They do not have a freezing shotgun, but they do have a Gauss rifle. Let me see how much a Gauss rifle costs. Unless you're looking at like a 5-finger discount.
Let's see how much it costs first.
That's the spirit. Just burn the bridges with every settlement in the Commonwealth. Oh, where's that? Rifles. Here we go. A Gauss rifle costs 302 caps.
I will buy that.
You don't have to buy that, Will.
I have not spent a single cap this entire campaign. I'm sitting on a lot of money, so
Okay.
How did that happen?
I will.
You know, Will, while you're out there buying stuff for people, we have a gurney that we can attach a minigun to. Just push that around. I'm kidding.
I definitely want the rifle. I'll think about how we could use the gurney.
Alex,
Mhm.
can I only wear certain types of armor, or can I wear?
No, you can wear any kind of armor.
Cool, because I think I'm gonna buy armor, but I don't want to buy like fancy armor if we're gonna do the Raider thing and get a 40% discount.
Wait, Oliver. From my doctorate knowledge, you heal from radiation, right?
Correct.
So if I were to buy a gamma gun, I could heal you from a distance, no?
Oh my god.
I mean,
I don't even have to shoot the bad guys; they just shoot you, right?
I don't really know how. I've never been purposely by a gamma gun, but if it only does radiation damage, yeah, I eat that for breakfast.
Interesting. How does the overseer feel about this?
I'm checking to see if the gamma gun does anything other than radiation damage, so I have the answer to that question for you.
Ranged medic.
We're thinking outside the box here on the Untold Stories project. Gamma gun. Where is the gamma gun? Yeah, the gamma gun just does rad damage, so yeah, you would be able to do that with with Oliver.
What's your healing ratio, Oliver?
It is 1-to-1. I don't take any. Every rads I take is a health I take.
Wow, that sounds really good. How much rad damage does this gun do, Alex?
It does 3 rad damage or 4 on a crit.
My lord, I think that is a investment.
It's 174 caps. I didn't take the 10% off for the Gauss rifle or the gamma gun, so make sure you take the 10% off as well.
Yeah, I'll get me a gamma. That's a team.
That page in the book that shows you the armor. Oh no, it's gonna be over here. Never mind. It would be in the armor tab. Duh.
Yeah, I've got the prices pulled up for everything here.
I mean, you are correct. If you don't need it, it's probably best to wait until we have the 40%. Are you looking at pretty low armor right now?
Yeah, I was gonna get just like something to like add to what I have currently, but
Get a helmet.
any more than a 2, so
Something for your dome.
an army helmet.
Lee, are you still in that environmental suit?
Yeah. I still have just like the basic 2 physical, 2 energy armor. And I don't know, I should probably get another weapon other than this laser pistol that he's only been using because he saw a comic book character use it. Lee has one central conceit, so. But no, I should probably invest in that, or at least better armor. I was actually just looking at the armor prices right now.
Alex, does a helmet add to your current armors? Or does it replace it?
It would add an additional point. So it's not a full stack, but it does improve your armor.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm gonna buy an army helmet.
Everybody's getting armor.
We're all getting loaded up.
I mean, yeah.
I'm so excited to shoot Oliver with this.
I'm tempted to just buy one for everybody so that they can all shoot me from a distance and I can just stay there.
It's like playing Protect the President in reverse.
Everybody get a gamma gun. Our child of Adam cultist is about to pop off. Alright, so Lee, you were on your way over to see Dr. Patsy.
Yeah.
When you get over to Dr. Patsy, you do see that she is wearing an N95 mask. She is sweating profusely, and you know she has a lot of green like goo and guts on her rubber gloves and on the front of her white doctor coat. And when she sees you come in, she says, "If you're sick, there's not any extra beds here."
Oh, actually, I have some information that might be useful to you. That's a very familiar goo you've coated yourself in.
Yeah.
Yes. This thing that's been infecting people, I know where it's from. The source is bloat flies and other insects that have been modified to spread disease. I have the information right here. You'll want to cut them open, go in there, and take out the larva. And you'll really want to do that as soon as possible.
Do you have a cure for it?
Not as of yet, but there may be one produced soon.
Urban.
Lee, please give me a notice roll.
Okay. I'm really good at noticing things. Never mind, no, I'm not. It's these glasses. I can't see anything.
I identify with that. Do you succeed with the 7?
Oh, no, because I'm at a -4 as well.
Okay. So you start talking with the doctor, going over sort of this procedure, and you don't notice in time, but one of the patients has emerged from behind the privacy screen that she's got set up. You catch just a glimpse. There's about 8 beds in there, 8 stretchers or beds, and each of the people in there is sort of sick. A couple of them are vomiting this green fluid out. But each of them in turn, when you mention that it's being spread by blowflies, each of them sort of seizes and they sit upright and they slowly begin to vomit, and the lower half of their face breaks open, revealing mandibles. And each of them stands up as sort of like a half-human, half-insect hybrid that is leaking with this green fluid. And that is where we are going to end this week's episode.
No!
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Could have been a trash can, my guy. They wouldn't know.
So
he gets for running off on his own to be a superhero.
I just wanted to be good. I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I didn't want to exploit anybody. Now I'm getting attacked by insect zombie bugmen.
Oh, no.
So yeah, thank you everybody who's been hanging out with us tonight for Vault 23. We really appreciate you. I always have so much fun with this game. So thank you everybody for being a good sport and playing along with us. Jupe, you were here a little late, so I'll ask you the question of the day now if you can think of anything. What movie would benefit most from being turned into a musical? We'll see if she has a good answer to that question. In the meantime, thank you everybody for hanging out with the Untold Stories Project. We will be back again on Friday with our next our talkback episode for season 1 of Something Something Dragons, Fight Club. That's a good answer.
A good answer.
Brian's answer was Die Hard, and it was the best.
Still picturing that Hans Gruber, John McClane duet. Hans, of course, would finish off with like a one long note as he's falling off.
So he's falling off the building. It's just like anytime you see Les Mis when Javert jumps off of the bridge. We'll also be back on Monday for our next episode of Nether War, and Kat is coming back to hang out with us again. And we have a special guest. My friend Paul is going to be showing up to play Daedalus. You do not want to miss that. That man has the best voice in gaming. I can't wait for him to come hang out with us. Tuesday, we will have Born of Rage once again. Killian will be back, so I'll have to take the raccoon out of his spot. And next Wednesday, we'll be back here to figure out what's going on with the Bugmen of Bunker Hill. That's got to be what the episode's called, the Bugmen of Bunker Hill. I'll give everybody a chance to say goodbye and plug whatever they want to plug, and then we'll find somebody to raid. I'll start with Kat.
Hey everybody, thank you for watching. I just want to reaffirm that y'all should watch Nether War and see me play Crazy Centuria because it is a blast. And thank you guys for coming to my favorite night of the week. Other than that, I don't have anything else to plug. This is literally the only thing that I do. So I'll pass it to Will.
Hey friends, I'm still Will. So glad to be here. This is my favorite day of the week too. So I always look forward to when Wednesdays roll around. Nothing really to plug. We've chatted about all the shows, so check them all out. And I will pass it over to Calvin.
Hi, I'm Calvin, and this is my favorite night on the Citadel. I do have to say, you mentioned Les Mis, and I keep thinking, and I'm McClane. That's just stuck in my head now. But as for me, you can find me here on Wednesdays playing Fallout, or you can find me earlier in the day on Wednesdays, where we upload weekly podcasts about DMing, GMing, whatever you want to call it, just taking a very casual approach to it to make it easier for people to just demystify running RPG games. This week I did an interview with a couple of friends who have been on the channel before but haven't been around for a bit, so we just caught up with them and we did some NPCs on the fly as well. They had some really cool, interesting ideas. And that's about it. Just check out the Win with Dice channel. Hopefully I can see you there. And I will pass it on to Ryan.
Hey guys, it's Brian. It's Ajax. I will be back for Werewolf next week. We're getting close to wrapping that up, and then we've got a new project in the pipeline coming out. But you'll see me here again next Wednesday, and I'll let Alex close it out.
Awesome. Yeah, I forgot to mention also, happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody, but if you're a Batman fan, the trailer for the Batman fan film that I'm playing Commissioner Gordon in came out today. So if you go to YouTube and look up Batman My Funny Valentine, you should see me for just a brief second in the trailer doing my thing.
It's really good. I watched it.
I'm excited about it. I can't wait to see the final product. I've seen the movie without the music, and the music is in now, so I'm excited. It's gonna be great. We're gonna go ahead and raid Bihexual Storm, friend of the channel. So we're gonna head over there and do that.
Love her.
So we'll be back in just a little while. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.